Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new second channel video. If you guys are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. I will be posting different things on the channel, like, you know, Road to Glory stuff, career mode series, all the stuff that you guys want that I haven't posted to the main channel, essentially. So, today we are covering something that I'm actually kind of excited, kind of nervous, kind of skeptical about, and I thought I'd cover it in this video and talk about different possibilities that it could mean, and it's about changing the Weekend League finally. So we're currently on the Dream Team news website. Now, this is essentially run by the Sun, which I don't like that it's run by the Sun, but sometimes you just have to go through them to get these kind of news articles because they're as shady as fuck little... I hate the Sun. I really hate them, honestly. I despise them. Anyway, not going into that any further. We have an article here now. It reads, speaking to Eurogamer, creative director Matt Pryor revealed EA was aware of the gamer concerns that the 40 games required to play every weekend was too much. When asked if there was changes coming in the mode in response to the criticism, Pryor said, I think they're tuning that right now. Now, this could mean that they're changing how many games we play in the Weekend League. Now, he continued, I'm not sure exactly if they decided on the final amount. I know there was a lot of community feedback on that, and Rivals was directly driven by that feedback, that it felt like a bit of a grind to get there. So I know they're still tuning it. I'm not entirely sure, I'm not sure of the exact amount of games you'll need to play in Weekend League. I know they're in flux and tuning as they do up until launch. Maybe I'm stupid. That didn't make a whole lot of sense when I'm reading that, but I'm a little bit tired as well, so excuse me. Anyway, now this could mean one of a few things. This could mean that they are going to be changing Weekend League games. This could mean that he's trying to tell us what we want to hear to make us buy the game. This could also mean that he has no idea, so he's saying what he thinks is safe to make people not be angry. This also could mean that, you know, saying that they're tuning it does not actually mean that they're changing anything, but it could just mean that, like, he's trying to make everyone aware that they see the feedback. Now, 40 games in Weekend League is stressful for anybody. For anybody at all, 40 games, like they're 20-minute plus games. 40 of those in a 72-hour period is impossible. If you've got a job, a social life, a family to take care of, you've got whatever, you really can't play all these games. Now, I know there's a lot of people that have none of those, that can play all the games, and fair enough. I know there's a lot of people that play this game for a job, but even someone like me that plays this game for a job, I can't play 40 games in 72 hours, keep a clean head, be able to talk to my family, have a social life, and get videos. Honestly, it's stressful. It's really stressful. I think for anyone, it's stressful. Like, if you want to think about it like this, I've got a calculator up. So, 40 games is about, it's 0.3 of an hour, right? So, times by 20. This is how many minutes it is. It's 800 minutes. Now, if you want to think about that, I think 10 hours is 600 minutes. So, 13 hours and 20 minutes is how long you have to be playing FIFA in a 72-hour period. Now, let's factor in, for example, say you get, I don't know, minimum 10 hours sleep a night. So, that's 30 hours gone straight away. So, then it becomes 13 hours and 20 minutes in a 42-hour period. Got 72 hours, 30 hours of sleep, 13 hours, 20 minutes of gaming. So already, what have you got there? You've got 28 hours and 40 minutes of your weekend left. Now, let's say you work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because there's a lot of people that do. Some people have jobs where they only work weekends. Some people have jobs where they work every day of the week. Let's say you work 6 hours a day. So already, that is 18 hours gone. So you have 18 hours of your weekend left. Now, we don't know what even time of the weekend that is based on when you're playing your games, etc. So you have 18 hours and 40 minutes of your weekend left. That's how long you have of your weekend. If you live a normal life, if you work a job, that's not factoring in any social life, any family time. It's not even factoring in meals. It's literally, that is based on if only you work, you sleep, and you play Weekend League. You have 18 hours and 40 minutes left of your weekend. And that is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's factor in meal times, for example. What do you take, like 20 minutes to eat a meal? You eat 3 meals a day. That's what? That's 9 meals. So what? That's 9 times 20. How much is that? I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired. What is it? It's 9 times 20 is 180. That already is 3 more hours gone. So that's 3 hours 3 hours gone. So already, that 18 hours and 40 minutes left of your weekend becomes 15 hours and 40 minutes. Now, this is all based on, like, if all these variables are correct. I understand that. Now, this is just like an average, but, like, this is all relevant to the weekend league and the timing. So, let's say you have 15 hours and 40 minutes left of your weekend. Socializing. Now, who even knows what time you socialize? But let's say you spend a couple hours a day socializing. That's already 6 hours gone. You have 9 hours and 40 minutes left of your weekend from socializing. So that 72 hours has gone down to 9 hours and 40 minutes left of your weekend. Like that. And that's all based on if all the games are 20 minutes long. There's no extra time penalties. There's no EA downtime. That's all based on every variable being correct, which we know with EA, with, you know, with your life as well. It just isn't, like, always correct like that. So I don't know, like, it just doesn't seem applicable. Now, in those 9 hours and 40 minutes, if you're, say, someone that is a little bit older, you're a father or a mother, you have kids, you know, you have a family to take care of, that as well factors in way more time than 9 hours and 40 minutes of your weekend, especially if their kids are young. And I see a lot of people on Reddit, for example, a lot of people in the YouTube comment section, in my Twitter feed, that are always telling me how difficult it is for them to play Weekend League for the simple reason that they just don't have the time. They don't have this time that I've put on this like notepad document. They just don't have this kind of time to dedicate to Weekend League, and I completely understand it. And as someone that honestly does this as a job and tries to find time to, like, socialize and whatnot in between, it's impossible to play 40 games in 72 hours. I understand how pros do it, because obviously pros, you know, they play this as they're at, like, if they don't qualify, they don't have a job, so they have to play all 40 games, and I understand it. But playing all these 40 games in such a short period of time, not only is it difficult to actually have time left of your weekend, but it's mentally and physically just draining. It's very difficult both on your mind and your body. It's not possible. Every game is so intense and so, you know, make or break to your weekend that if you're playing all 40 games in a 72-hour period, you are going to be absolutely dead by the end of it. It just makes no sense why. And apparently, now I don't know if this is true or not, and I don't want to go into this even more, but there was an article that said that apparently an extended weekend league is something that EA don't want to do for one of two reasons. Now, I think that the one reason that I kind of understand but still don't understand fully is that EA don't want people to get rewards, which doesn't make sense because they are making this game so competitive. And apparently the other reason is that pros can cherry pick more with extra time. Personally don't understand how that works, but I'm not going to go into it. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about that whole thing for 20 minutes straight, because I don't fully understand it. I don't understand what it's like to be a pro, etc. But what I do understand and what I do know is that 40 games 72 hours is not possible. It just isn't. Especially everything in this game now seems to be so competitively forward. Divisions Rivals is now so competitive that I can't think of a game mode that isn't competitive. Squad Battles is competitive if you want to get good rewards because you got to play it against a good AI. Foot Draft is competitive because you want to get that 4-game win streak. You want to get, like, the best rewards possible. Divisions Rivals, again, is all for rewards. So you want to play as best as possible against people that are the same ability as you because you want to get the best rewards. Foot Champs is competitive as anything. It always has been because you want to get the best rewards. I'm trying to think of a game mode now that's not competitive. Is Online Friendlies even in the game anymore? I don't know. But that's just my take on it. That's my opinion. I wanted to talk about it, and I want to get your opinion as well. Let me know what you think down below. EA. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I'm genuinely excited for the game. I'm excited for FIFA 19, and I hope that they make the changes that will benefit the game. But I wanted to talk about why I personally think 40 games in 72 hours is just not possible, and hopefully they do tune it and they do change it. We'll have to see. Tune in next time to figure out if they do or not. We'll have to see in the time to come. Thank you for watching, boys, and I'll see you later.